Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Top Tier TCG. The new Mega Evolutions has come out, and there's a whole ton of new decks to play. This whole thing looks revamped. It looks amazing. Today, we're going to do the Mega Venusaur EX deck that's been played like at a few tournaments, but none of them have gone pretty high placement. I wanted to look at this deck. I thought it was pretty cool. This is one of the builds I saw. I will have the link for the actual deck list on the description, and I will have this deck list right here as well. But welcome back. We're finally with the new set, the new block of Pokemon cards, and I'm excited to see what Megas do and everything we can conjure up with all these different decks. And as you can see, the music's different now in the game. It's much more lively, less eerie, which I really like. There's like a nice like house mix to it. Anyways, you're not here for that. You're here to see this deck list, and as always, I'm going to go from the Pokemon, the trainers, and the energy. Let's start off with what's most important right now. First, we have 4 Teal Mask Ogerpons, which has the ability Teal Dance, which lets you attach a basic energy from your hand to Teal Mask Ogerpon, and when you do so, you get to draw a card. And then it has an attack with 3 energies called Myrate Leaf Shower. It does 30 more damage for each energy attached to both active Pokemon. So, for each energy, you're doing 30, 60, 90 plus at 30, it's 120 base if you have it fully set up, and then however much energies you attach extra and your opponent has, which is a pretty awesome attack. It's helped me a lot with Raging Bolt, but it gets amplified with some of the new cards here, and we'll just get right into it after those 4. We're going to start off with Chikorita, because we have a Chikorita, Bayleef, and Meganium line. We have 2 Chikoritas, 2 Bayleefs, and 2 Meganiums, which is the one we want to talk about. It has the ability of Wild Growth. I don't think you can use this Pokemon to attack, but you can if you want. Each basic energy that's grass type attached to all of your Pokemon count as 2 grass energy. This effect doesn't stack. So what that means, when you have 3 energies attached to your Teal Mask Ogerpon, it counts as 6, which is insane. So that's really effective, and it works for, I think, yeah, all of our Pokemon, so it doesn't affect your opponent, so they don't get extra energies, which is nice, but you do. And so you generally only need one of these up, but you kind of want to try to get a backup. But this kind of changes the game on how many energies we need on Teal Mask Ogerpon. And I bet you're wondering, like, okay, I don't want to dedicate those energies to my Teal Mask Ogerpon. Now you only need 2 energies to attack your opponent. You don't need 3. So you can, if you have the Meganium out, you can do the Teal Mask Ogerpon ability attachment, then your regular attachment, and now you're ready to attack, which is pretty freaking nice. But if you feel like you can't do that, we have this other set of cards here, which is the Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Mega Venusaur EX line. And you're going to have 3 Bulbasaurs, 2 Ivysaurs, and then 2 Mega Venusaur EXs, which has a whopping 380 HP, which is pretty freaking high. Not a lot of Pokemon can knock it out. Unless they are a fire type, then it should be pretty easy for them, because there's a lot of strong fire types out there. But it has the ability Solar Transfer. As often as you like during your turn, you may move grass energy from one of your Pokemon to another. So that means even if you have all your Teal Masks set up and you don't want to attack with them, you want to attack with the Mega Venusaur EX, you can just move all those energies to the Mega Venusaur EX. Or maybe you need 2 more energy to attach to make sure you can knock out your opponent's Pokemon. You can move those with that Mega Venusaur EX ability from all the other Teal Mask Ogerpons onto the main one. And now that you have that and the stackable ability with Meganium, you can now do a whole lot of damage in a very short amount of time, which is amazing. So that combination is good, but will it be effective? Can it work? I think with a lot of fire Pokemon out, it's not going to be so great, but it is a great start. And in the future, we'll probably have cards that help. But the other Pokemon we want to talk about is we have Wellspring Mask Ogerpon EX, and I think we're only using it for that Torrential Pump ability, because you can move the grass energies to any of your Pokemon, not just grass type Pokemon. So if you do your energy attachment of a water type to Wellspring, you can move all those other grass energies to use the Torrential Pump ability. And then you have a 1/1 line of Toedscool and Toedscruel, and we're using it for the ability Slime Mold Colony. Cards in your opponent's discard pile can't be put into their hand by the effect of your opponent's abilities or trainer cards. So it means no energy retrieval. Goldengo stopped in its tracks if this Toedscruel is used, and they need a superior energy retrieval. Sorry, can't even name that right. If they use that, it won't work, which is amazing. I love it. And we only have a 1/1 line of that. So now we're going to move on to the trainers, and there's some new trainers in here, like our Lillie's Determination and Forest of Vitality, which I'm going to highlight first, because Lillie's card hasn't been here in a while, since like the Sun and Moon era, but you're going to have 4 of these in here, and you're going to shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 6 cards, which is really strong. And if you have exactly 6 cards remaining, draw 8 cards instead. Prize cards, mind you. So the beginning of the game, if you're going 2-2, this is the card to use. If your opponent's ahead and you haven't gotten any knockouts, this is a perfect card because you're always drawing 6 or 8, which is awesome. Kind of different from Iono, because with Iono, the farther you get in the game, the less cards you get. But it is really nice to have this mid-game or have their Ionos towards the end, and then one more time, Lillie's Determination, get everything you need. I know that sounds like a jumble of words, but it's a really nice card. You are going to want to get 4 of these for whatever deck you build. So, and then we have the Forest of Vitality. Each player's grass Pokemon can evolve into grass Pokemon during their turn they play those Pokemon, except during the first turn. I'm still confused about this. This is kind of like the A-Spec Forest card, I guess, but with this one you need the cards in your hand instead of looking for them. So I'm assuming you can evolve from Bulbasaur to Mega Venusaur EX pretty quick. You're going to have 3 of these as your stadium. If I botch that, I'm so sorry, but I guess we'll show how it plays in a bit. And then we're going to carry 4 Bug Catching Set. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You can reveal up to 2 in any combination of Grass Pokemon and basic Grass Energy cards you find there and put them in your hand. If you find a Teal Mask Ogerpon and a Grass Energy, you can grab those 2. If you have 2 Pokemon, you can do that, or if you have 2 Grass Energies, you can do that, which is amazing. It's perfect. Really speeds up the game, gets the cards you need, get that Venusaur out. If you have that stadium out, it's going to work wonders for you. Let me carry 4. And the A-Spec, which I thought was interesting, was the Max Rod. Put up to 5 combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile onto your hand. I guess there might be a different one to use. Obviously, when your Teal Mask Ogerpon gets knocked out, you're going to have all those grass energies thrown away. So this is a really good way just to get them all back and then attach them with the Teal Mask Ogerpon and move them around with Venusaur. Really beautiful way to play. There's no... what is that? Area 0 Underdeaths, which would probably go really nicely in this deck, but you always want that Forest of Vitality to be able to pop up, so I don't know, maybe someone could mess around with that, so you can have that extra bench space. But you're going to have this as your A-Spec, the Max Rod. And then we're going to move over to Energy Retrieval. We only carry 1. Put 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand, get those cards back and get thrown away. And then we have 2 Night Stretchers. Put a basic energy or a Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand. Really nice way in case you get one of your Teal Mask Ogerpons knocked out, bring it back. And then we have this random trainer, Picnic Basket. Heal 30 damage from each of your Pokemon, which I guess is pretty good. Not too sure if it's effective. We'll find out, but I don't see why we would want this, but it's in there. We have 3 Nest Balls, so your deck for a basic Pokemon put on your bench. Really nice. Again, we have 3 Ionos. Shuffle your hand to the bottom of your deck. If each player shuffles their cards, they get to draw however many prize cards they have. We're going to have 3 of those. We have 1 Earthen Vessel. Discard a card from your hand and take 2 basic energy cards from your deck and put them in your hand. Get that Water in the Grass or 2 Grass. Again, we have the 4 Lillie's Determinations, which is a really nice one. We have 2 Ultra Balls. Discard 2 cards from your hand and search for any Pokemon from your deck and put it into your hand. Really nice. Look what the cards you need. And we have a whopping 3 bosses ordered, so it looks like we're going to be really just like trying to get people out that we can see that can get knocked out with that Teal Mask Ogerpon. I think is a strategy. So those are the trainers. And then we have 12 energies. We have 11 grass energies and 1 water energy. So really basic energy pool here. We want to make sure we pull as many grass energies as we can so we can dupe them up. So technically with Meganium out, we actually have 22 grass energies if we play them all. But that's the deck. Now that we went through all the cards, we're going to test it out. I won 2 matches in a row, then lost 1. So this will be like my 4th match using it. We'll see how it goes here. Definitely want to go first with this deck, I assume, from what I've been playing so far. How's everyone doing? The internet's crazy lately. I'm so sorry if everyone's dealing with so much stress, but hopefully some Pokemon can help distract you a bit. Vegas is happening soon, which is near me. I was going to go, but I can't due to financial reasons, so I'm going to opt out and go to, I think they announced Seattle at the end of February. So I don't know is that 2 sets from now? Probably. Whatever the case is, who knows what I'm going to play there, but I'm definitely going to go to Seattle. Never been before. Might be snowing. It'll be a lot of fun. Let's see here. Okay. I had a mulligan. Whatever. Okay, it's a slightly better start. Oh, I think I might promote the Wellspring. And then we'll have 2 Teal Mask. Just so we can use the Sob. Cool. We're playing a Goldango deck. Beautiful, beautiful. So we're going to do this. Toedscool, Bug Catching Net. I guess we're gonna want Bulbasaur and Ivysaur. Yeah, so we can evolve immediately into the Mega Venusaur. I should have put the energy on my Wellspring. That's dumb. Oh well, maybe we'll pull a Water Energy next. Whatever the case. I kind of almost want to bait him. Perfect. I kind of want to bait him into knocking out my Mega Venusaur EX only because then he will throw away all those energies and I can use my Toedscruel to make sure he can't get him back. And then I'll start promoting the Teal Mask Ogerpon to get those knockouts in. Unless he gets an Iono right now. Oh, thank God it's an Earthen. Maybe we'll get an Iono. That'll be kind of good for us. Okay. I'm really excited for this whole new wave of decks being built. Oh, sorry guys, that's my cat. Say hi, Theo. Say bye, Theo. He's crazy. He's taking a sweet time. Unatuna. Hi, buddy. Oh, he's very cuddly today. It's like 80 degrees in here, dude. Gotta turn off the AC while I play because the microphone makes it sound way bad. Stop it. Stop it, bud. I'm assuming he's gonna grab Evolution, TM, whatever, TM, Evo, Evolution. Theo, you're crazy. Come on, friend. Sorry, that's my cat. Dude. Dude. Stop it. Oh, no, not on the microphone. Sorry, guys. Cat hairs. Okay. So, Mirror End running. Maybe we can Iono him and he won't get the cards he needs. Nest Ball. So, no, we did not get the cards we need. I think we're going to go for a Chikorita because we want that Meganium availability. And then we're going to put the Toedscruel here. The Toedscool. And I believe now with Forest of Vitality, we can evolve all of it. Yes, so do that. Yes, my friend. And what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna sob on my boss's order. Probably this one here. And then I am going to use his ability because we got no cards. Move it over to Wellspring. Done. And use Sob. That's all we can do. And we'll see what he does next. And maybe if I do the Torrential Pump, I can knock out a Gimme Ghoul and the Soul Rock. Because it can't do anything unless the Soul Rock's in play. We'll see what he does here. Well, he might use the Hot Air Balloon. Yeah, I realized. Yep. Coin bonus, Hot Air Balloon. Draw 3. Oh. Okay. Well, he doesn't know how much energy he's wasting here because he's gonna not be able to get those back. Boss is ordering me. Chikorita. Oh, very smart, my friend. Very smart. So I'm gonna put him back on here. And we got a Lillie's Determination. Hell yeah. Okay. So what I think I'm gonna do here is not what I wanted. Alright, let's hope we get it here. Okay. I'm gonna use Ultra Ball and hopefully we can find a another Chikorita. I forgot if I had two or not. And we have one. Okay. So we're putting him in here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to evolve to that Meganium. And then I am going to... This might be the dumbest thing I do. So we're gonna... I'm gonna Teal Dance again. I'm gonna see if I can bait him into knocking out my Mega Venusaur EX. Because then what he can do so I can attack with the beam, right? And then it's going to do 480, and then he's probably going to knock me out with his Goldango EX. And I'm going to bring him back with my Max Rod, and then put my Teal Mask Ogerpon. Or I can... Okay, we got the Forest of Vitality. We'll see what he does here. Because if he gets rid of everything, he's not going to be able to get it back because of my Toedscruel. Sorry, my cat just keeps coming back and it's distracting me. I'm sorry, guys. We'll see how this play turns out. And I am going to use Iono. That way he is not able to get all his things here. Okay, alright. It's going to have to use like 6 cards. No, he's going to use like 8 cards. I think there's like 15 or 16 cards in Goldango. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Look at all those cards. It's nuts. This is going to be the best part because he's not going to be able to do all that damage. Well, he is going to be able to do that damage, but I'm going to bring it all back, and he's not going to be able to get all those cards back. Yes, he's going to have the Energy Retrieval, which is not going to work. Sorry, brother. Well, he's using it now. Okay, smart. Keep all your secrets. Okay, hot air balloon. Don't know if he's going to attack me. But is it worth risking all those is what I want to ask him. Is he going to do it? Dun 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 dun. He's going to Ultra Ball. Get his other Goldango. Okay, yeah, get rid of that. Okay. Draw 3 more. So what? He's going to need 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's going to need 8 energies in here to knock me out. And he has 4 in the discard. How much Chikoritas do I have? Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm going to throw away the Meganium. And I'll bring it back. He gave up! Yo, he must have knew he wouldn't be able to make it bounce back. Heck yeah. Well, that's that one. Much love, guys. For the sake of not making this video super extended, that's how kind of the deck works. I know you didn't see a full aspect of it. I will have one other video right after this one right here, like in the same video, of just regular gameplay with no commentary, just because it's really hot and I need to turn on the AC. But that's how it is. Thank you for watching, guys. If you watch the next one, I hope you enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Comment what kind of video do you want me to showcase next. I was thinking of doing the Alakazam deck with all the extra draw power with the Dunsparce. That one looks pretty cool. So, again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.